how's it going, friends? Oh, this? Don't even worry about it. I'm just peeling an apple. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, or the murderers. True crime is the hotness nowadays. Thousands of podcasts, dozens of documentaries, and entire communities show that America is obsessed with killers and criminals. Every possible true crime angle has been covered, but I got a new one for ya. Ever hear of a little thing called astrology? AstrologyZodiacSigns.com went through the astrological signs of almost 500 serial killers and found which signs have the most murderers. Your birth month plays into all of this. So basically, I'm a Pisces because I was born in mid-March, which according to astrology means I'm compassionate, romantic, overly trusting, wise, and musical. Musical! So what did their study of serial killer astrological signs find? Well, according to their research, the top 4 signs that account for nearly 40% of serial killers are Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Pisces. Oh no. I had to know more and see if I'm a potential mass murderer. So I contacted their senior astrologist for the scoop.
My name is Eva Vucinic. I'm a professional astrologer.
Eva told me that the top signs for serial killers belong to the water element. Apparently, zodiac signs are also divided into elements, and the traits of the water element may lead to not so nice things.
Signs belonging to the water element are the most emotional signs of all. So it's basic astrology. The more emotional problems you have, the likelier you are to be a serial killer.
Yeah, don't let water fool you. Just sitting there being a puddle or an ice cube. Water can be a nasty one compared to the other elements.
The elements are like air is the place where you have an idea. So you're thinking, oh, I might kill somebody. The element of fire is the element where you say, well, I'd like to kill somebody, I'm passionate about it. But then you come to water where it becomes possible.
She went on and I just got more confused.
Both Pisces and Sagittarius are ruled by Jupiter, and you can see that Jupiter stands for our basic belief system, and they probably believe that they are doing the right thing.
And unfortunately, the top achiever when it comes to victims is Samuel Little, a Cancer who took the lives of over 90 victims.
Cancer is a wonderful sign in general. It is a sign where Mars, the planet of aggression, has fallen. So it doesn't feel good there, and they don't feel good being aggressive. They push their aggression low, and at times they just click and burst.
All this deadly astrology talk was getting me a little paranoid about the people around me. Like my coworkers, for example. What are their signs? There are things I don't know about them, like if they're a knife-wielding psychopath with a penchant for making handsome reporters into lampshades. It was time to do a little undercover investigation of my so-called coworkers at the station. You look fantastic, Mark. How are you? How was your Monday?
I'm good, Rob.
Good. How you doing, Irvin?
Great.
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Doing great. And you know, I just want to make sure that we know each other a bit. We're coworkers, right?
Yes.
Who are you, Mary?
I'm an enigma.
You're an enigma?
Rob.
Interesting.
An enigma.
Do you have an addictive personality?
I don't think so.
Cool. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're getting to know each other. This is what coworkers need to do. Would you say you have a lust for power?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, thou doth protest too much.
I'd say that I have some empathy.
Some, not a lot,
that-
not a lot. Do you ever feel like you're like sensation seeking, like you're always looking for a new sensation?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say you're impulsive?
Yeah?
Do you like it when maybe the villain wins? You know, do you find that intriguing?
Yes,
At
I
all?
do. Silence of the Lambs is one of my favorite movies.
Okay. Do you know your sign?
Yes, Cancer.
Oh. You're a Cancer, Mark.
Yes.
Interesting.
On society.
I don't know if I'm getting the real Mark right now.
You think I'm hiding?
Yeah, I think you're hiding in the shadows because Mark, I'm doing a story about the astrology signs of serial killers, and
Oh.
Cancer is one of the deadliest signs. One of the deadliest serial killers is a Cancer. Explain yourself.
Scorpio.
Scorpios are the most likely to be serial killers, Irvin.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm a double Scorpio, a Capricorn rising.
Okay, I don't know what this the double score. This sounds like you're making coffee. Scorpio and Pisces are the top serial killers. I'm a Pisces. So, should we team up?
Scorpios like to work alone.
I believe I'm a Leo.
Okay, so it looks like you're probably not a serial killer. How does that feel?
Feels okay.
Cancer is actually among the deadliest signs. What do you think about that, Mary?
I plead the fifth.
Wow, okay, that was too quick. That was your first reaction.
Taurus.
You're a Taurus. Okay, that's a relief, Noelle. And I'm a Pisces. Does that make you fear me in a way?
You are the most marshmallow person I know in my whole life.
Wow. Finally, we came to the most important question. As a Pisces, what astrological traits would make me a prolific killer?
Pisces is, besides Jupiter, your ruler is also Neptune, and Neptune is a planet that connects us to the collective and ties us to our ancestors. So you have a connection to the most instinctive side of emotion in your ancestors.
So you're saying I'm probably tuning in to my, ancestors in the past who had to kill and fight to survive. And if I commit murders, that's kind of like, that's me kind of connecting with them in that way. Am I understanding that right?
Yeah, yes, and I'd say you are very sensitive to emotions of your environment. So basically, if you didn't get enough emotional support as a baby and as a child, then you would prefer to connect to anyone in your family line, even if they were a killer for survival.
Well, luckily for the world, I had a great childhood. So I can't even trust myself. But what about my own child? Could my son, a tiny little Gemini, be a potential monster? Fortunately for me and my love of being alive, Gemini and Taurus signs make up the least amount of serial killers. So my spawn will hopefully live his life without spilling human blood. But I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. What about Eva?
Sagittarius made it to the list, to my surprise, because I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, one of the deadliest signs. The killer was in my video call the whole time. Well, luckily she lives in Serbia, so she couldn't possibly come all this...
I do worry about you sometimes, but I don't get the sense that you're a serial killer.
Mike, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. And I will hold that in my heart forever.